Now today also marks the start of the WDA tournament in Bismarck for the WDA girls and boys. We start with the team the whole West region has been chasing all year in search of a second straight league title on the girls side. Minot, the top seed, matching up with Jamestown. First half action, Blue Jays looking to get off to a fast start. Mia Oland stepping back with space, knocks down a three. She would have 11. The other way, Majets pushing the pace. Maggie Fricky hitting Carew Lamore in stride. Layup good to go. Minot leads. Looking to extend that margin. Lily Bell spots up from three, knocks it down. Three of her team high 19. Minot pulls away, advancing 83-54. And a great quarterfinal matchup between Century and Mandan. Patriots getting the buckets early. Erica Lee, a big-time presence underneath, battling to get this ball to Zoe Austin. Great teamwork there. But here comes Mandan looking for an upset. Kaylee Markle hitting a shot from deep, tying this game up. Later in the half, Jaden Wiest, a rainbow three, part of her team-high 20-point performance for the first time in 7 years. Mandan girls beating Century 70-61 the final. Opening game of the boys' side, Minot facing Williston. Off the tip, the Magi circling the ball around, finding an open. Grayson Schaefer knocks down the three to open the scoring, but Williston coming to play in the early goings. Isaiah St. Romain taking on the defender. Spin move, layup for the bucket. Coyotes lead. Williston gets in foul trouble. The Magi capitalize. Braden Nelson completes the and one bucket for Minot, and they cruise on 76-37 the final. Second boys game of the day, Mandan and Dickinson. And Dickinson looking to get on the board first. Dante Oyuji with some moves to get inside, laying it up and giving the Midgets the early lead. But Mandan has a big-time player, big-time scorer in Hudson Sheldon. Pull-up mid-range jumper, knocks it down there. And later in the half, Sheldon getting his number called again, flying above the trees to score two more. 17 in the half for him. Mandan goes on to win a close one.